and good morning. It is Monday the 27th. That's a bit better. Monday the 27th of September, and I have woken up to a very wet day. It is absolutely chucking it down. It's very dark, but you know what, I really love when the weather is like this for some strange reason. I love all kinds of weather, whether it's sunny, rainy, anything, I love it. And today is a very cozy, rainy, candle-lit, blankets, hot cups of coffee day. I am planning on going to the gym. I'm not sure when that's going to happen. I'm probably going to have this, get dressed, and then more than likely go then. I've woken up a little bit later than I intended to. It is now 8 o'clock. So, well, I've been awake for the last hour, but I've just been laid in bed catching up on a bit of YouTube and Instagram. I look quite blue. I'm really sorry about the lighting, guys. There's not much I can do about it. So, yeah, Jim gave me a really amazing like back massage last night, and I needed it. My back was just feeling a little bit tight, but it's quite loose now, so that is good. And I really want to go, I don't know whether this is like psycho talk, but I really want to go and do my run 1 of week 5 of C to 5K today. And I had a little peek at what the intervals of running and walking are, and it definitely steps up a little bit, so it will be interesting to see how I get on. But myself and Jim this week are hopefully, fingers crossed, all going well, weather and fuel depending, because if you don't know, the UK is going crazy at the moment because the media announced that we had a shortage of fuel. We don't have a shortage of fuel, we have a shortage of drivers to drive the fuel to the petrol stations. So people have gone crazy thinking we're running out of petrol and started filling up like massive barrels and things like that. We were quite lucky enough to find a station yesterday that had some petrol, and as we were literally getting to the end of our tank, we needed to fill up anyway. So
we need it for work, don't we, as well?
Yeah, we need it. Well, you need it for life, really, don't you? So just to do the normal things. But we weren't going to be sort of like driving around like crazy people finding it. On the way to the gym yesterday, we were just checking all the stations that we went past, and luckily enough, one of them, the only one, mind, and we passed like quite a few, and it was the only one that had fuel. So,
and it were like zombie apocalypse, wasn't it? There were like people, like they could see there were a queue for a 20-minute queue or whatever, but instead of like saying, oh, there's a queue there, I'll go turn around and get him back at queue, they were trying to push in at the start. It just beggars belief, doesn't it? It's like,
it's mental.
What do you think you're going to achieve other than annoying everybody and not being let in?
I know, it's very silly.
It's just stupid, isn't it? Some people are just off their heads. Yeah,
they are. You are right. You're right.
I mean, shout at one guy, and I don't like shouting at people.
No. But we are planning, hopefully, if everything goes okay, to go to Scotland on Wednesday. We booked this quite a while ago. It's a little sort of like retreat, or I say retreat. It's basically a farm that has a little bit of land that is big enough for one camp. So they have like showers and toilets for you, and they have like a fire pit and loads of wood, which is like my idea of heaven. So it was really cheap, and we booked it a couple of months ago. So there's a couple of things that have to sort of like fall into place in order to go. We're hoping to go and climb Ben Nevis, as it is the last big peak of the UK for me. There's the Yorkshire Free Peaks, which I've done multiple times and all in one go together, and then there's the national peaks, which is Ben Nevis, Scafell and Snowdon, and I've already done Scafell and Snowdon, so if I did that I would be completing all of the big three, so that would be good. But we're just gonna have to see how it goes in terms of like this fuel situation and stuff. Yeah, so it'd be nice to go and get my one of the runs done this week, because obviously I'm not going to have the gym from Wednesday through to possibly Sunday. I did kind of think about just sort of like skipping a week and picking it up next week. However, I'd kind of like to carry on doing it consecutively. That would be really good. I mean, I could always do it outdoors. I've not run outdoors yet, so I don't know how I would get on with that, but I can at least try, in the sort of mindset of not making excuses and making things priorities. I could do that. So I just thought it'd be really good just to go to the gym and give it a go and see how I get on. So hopefully I'll do that at some point. But for now, happy Monday. I'm gonna go drink my coffee. So I am just back from the gym, and I did run 1 of week 5 of C to 5K, and I literally enjoyed every single second, and I'm not exaggerating. I wanted to carry on. However, I didn't. I thought I'll stick with the scheduled plan because it's obviously working very well.
On the grass.
And I didn't want to sort of like get a bit cocky and go full steam ahead. I did, however, do a little bit of rowing, a little bit of Green Goblin machine. I did some weights and stuff after as well. I'll insert my workout here for those of you who are interested. And I'm back home now, as you can probably tell. And I've made myself a protein shake with water, and it is 150 calories for this. So it's a post-workout protein shake. That's why it's with water. It's not a meal replacement. I enjoy it just as much, believe me, as I do with almond milk. So I guess it's lunchtime, because it is now, is it 12? It's 5 to 12. So it's time for lunch, and I have no idea what I'm gonna have. I think it should include mushrooms, because we've got some mushrooms that are good enough. Jim's just had some toast. Yummy toast. What to have? We have some eggs. Eggs is good for breakfast, isn't it?
Eggs is really good. Have eggs.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna decide. Oh, do you know what I might have? And this might be really strange. I might have this red lentil sunseed and pumpkin burger. I think I'm gonna have that. Right, I'm gonna go decide. But yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing. I am super loving running. I really never ever thought I would say that. I really didn't. I never thought I'd say I love running, and I don't expect to love every single run I ever do, but I'm definitely getting to a point where I just enjoy it. So that's fantastic. And also the intervals, if you're interested, on week 5 of C to 5K is warm up for 5 minutes, run for 5 minutes. I think it's a 2-minute walk. I'll insert it here, but anyway, the intervals between the runs, I am doing faster pace, and I'm not as out of breath, and I'm actually looking forward to the next run. And this is the first time that, so last week I did 2 5-minute solid runs. This week I did 3, and I was really looking forward to them. I didn't actually want to stop running to do the walking in between the runs, so that's showing that my fitness, my cardiovascular fitness is improving massively. I don't have a single ache right now in knees, shins, anywhere in my legs, which is incredible. Since I've started running, I've also noticed a decrease in just overall pain and discomfort in my legs, because I usually, more often than not, by the end of the day, I have like achy legs. They're just painful, and that's probably down to the lipedema making it harder for the lymphatic system to work effectively. So I think as I'm running, it's helping getting that moving around. It's helping obviously push blood through my body. So I think it's a massive like improvement all around in everything. So yeah, absolutely loving it. However, I digress. I'm gonna go make breakfast. So this is what I decided to have for breakfast. We have got one red lentil sunseed burger. I've got 2 eggs, which I have sort of somewhat made into an omelette. I have 10 grams of mushrooms. I have 2 cloves of garlic. I have 10 grams of organic feta, and I have 20 sprays of extra virgin olive oil. And the total calories for this meal comes in at 536. So it is 2:30 and I am just in the middle of doing some work, and I've just broken off to come and make myself a cup of tea. I have a free mint, and I have also got a big glass of filtered chilled water because I am sort of conscious of the fact I want to increase my hydration and make sure I'm getting enough water, so I thought I'd break away and have that. I'm still super full from my delicious breakfast, so I'm not going to have any food. I do actually have an Ocado food delivery coming between 4 and 5 p.m. I think it is. I do have, let me just have a look and see how many. Oh, well, I remember yesterday I finished my diary just after tea, and I did actually end up having 300 extra calories. I had some black olive crackers and some turmeric hummus. Delicious. So yesterday I actually ended up having 300 extra calories. Just thought I'd let you know in case when I do my weigh-in and I show you, you'll be like, I thought you didn't have that many, but yeah. So I have 718 calories remaining for the day. I'm really not feeling all that hungry, but it's probably because it's not long since been when I had my brunch and also my protein shake. I always find that when I include protein shakes in my hair is wild. When I include protein shakes, they definitely fill me up quite significantly, so it's a good thing. I don't necessarily consider it bad. Protein's really great to help curb sort of like hunger cravings and keep you full for longer. So yeah, not feeling hungry at all at this moment in time, but I'm sure in a couple of hours my appetite will grow. So I'm gonna go and drink these to help keep me nice and hydrated and crack on with my work, and I'll see you in the next clip, probably for a grocery haul. Guys, the Ocado order has just come. There is so many bags. I think I went a bit OTT, but anyway, I guess I'll show you what I've got. We're going to be here a while, so go grab yourself a nice big glass of water or a cup of tea and let's go through it. So this is just a crazy amount of groceries. I cannot remember the last time I had a grocery haul slash did a grocery haul with this volume of food. But there is a reason for that. On Saturday morning, I sort of preempted the week ahead and knew that I am quite busy this week. I've got a lot of things going on, and hopefully, fingers crossed, on Wednesday, myself and Jim are going on a bit of a holiday to Scotland. And we're going to be in a really remote place that doesn't really have much sort of convenience stores quite close by, which I think is quite a good thing. I obviously want to be on track, stay on track, be healthy, be nutritious, be eating really good, healthy foods. So I thought, what better way to ensure that that's going to happen other than like grab loads of groceries before we go, sort of put my meal plans together, put them into my diary ahead of time, just know what's going on, and just plan to succeed. So a lot of this food is for taking away with us while we go away on holiday and sort of like in the days running up to it. Usually my grocery hauls are sort of like for the next couple of days, whereas this is going to be like for the next week, so hence why it's a massive amount. So I'm going to start off with these frozen vegetable geysers. I ordered these last time I did a grocery haul. They are amazing. Amazing, 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 amazing. I said this last time, but for anybody who missed it, 8 geysers is 192 calories and 10 grams of protein. Blows my mind. They are so tasty, guys. So tasty. No animal needed for these. I'm just going to whack them in the freezer. That is the only frozen item that I bought. The next part of the haul is going to be the fruits and the veggies. So I grabbed this huge pack of cauliflower and broccoli florets. An absolutely massive, massive bag. I really enjoy air fried broccoli and cauliflower, and I haven't had it in a while. And I want to try and include more broccoli and cauliflower in sort of like my meals, so I thought if I grab a really big bag it would encourage me to do that. Here's a firm favourite of the hauls, the floret crispy mixed salad leaves. I got a punnet of white mushrooms. I'm really enjoying mushrooms at the minute, with as much garlic as you can possibly fit in there with it. So good. I got a little bag of sugar snap peas. Jim is a super big fan of eating these raw. I'm doing my best to encourage healthier habits with Jim. So I thought I would pick them up, and when he's hungry and saying, I want to eat something, I can say, oh, got you some sugar snap peas. I also enjoy them, but not as much as he. I grabbed another one of these balsamic beetroot pots. Really super enjoyed the last one I got. Really yummy. Find it really useful to have it already prepared, so that when I make a meal or make a salad or just fancy a savoury snack, it's there, it's ready to go. Don't need to worry about chopping it all up and whatnot. We very much enjoyed the clementines that I got last time, so I grabbed another bag. I got a bag of carrot batons. I love these as a snack on their own or with hummus, or just to add into recipes or meals on the side of salads, that kind of thing. Really good when you're craving sort of something like crisps, something with a crunch. They're good. Oh, I got 2 bags of clementines. Wow, obviously loving the oranges. This is something that you don't often see in my hauls. Grapes. Jim is a big fan of grapes, and I think they are a really great swap for sweets. If you put them in the freezer, they're kind of like, I can't sort of like relate them to anything, but they kind of do taste like a little frozen treat. Obviously really yummy on their own, naturally really sweet, very good for curbing them sweet cravings. I grabbed some Pink Lady apples. I got a bunch of bananas. Bananas are fantastic to throw in your bag when you're going out on your day. Really good sort of source of energy. I like to take them on a hike. They give me a really great boost when I need it. I grabbed a big bag of spinach. I got 2 heads of red gem lettuces. These I like to sort of like shred and include in salads and meals and that kind of thing, but I also like to use the romaine style lettuce in replacement of bread to make sandwiches and things. You can just throw whatever you would normally eat in your sandwich, in the lettuce leaf, and it tastes really, really yummy, and a much lower calorie version than a sandwich. Grabbed some spring onions. Love me some spring onions. I got some red peppers. We're actually growing peppers. Jim planted some pepper seeds a while ago, and they now have the most tiny, tiny, tiny baby peppers on it. So cute. I got some tender stem broccoli just because it is one of my favourite vegetables. I absolutely love this. Super yummy. This is a bit random. Ooh, but when I was looking through sort of like the fruit sections, I'm really craving fruit at the minute, and I like the fact that you can get these sort of prepared like little fruit mixes. You do pay through the earth for them. It is much, much, much better money for better value to buy all these things individually, cut them up and put them into your own sort of like box or punnet. However, I just wanted to get one of these just to add into sort of like yogurts and whatnot. Another prepared fruit that I got was orange melon fingers. I am a big fan of melon. However, I do find that when I buy melons, I tend to not cut them up. It's really lazy and really bad. Something I'm going to work on in future, but for now I'm just doing what sort of like works best for me. And it's really handy to have stuff like this in the fridge, especially when I get a sweet craving on an evening or throughout the day, just to go in and go, I'm going to grab some of them. And when it's already prepared, it's just encouragement in the right direction. I grabbed some pears. Some of you may, if you're a long time viewer, thank you, but you may remember that I had a bit of a thing for pears. Probably around February time, I think it was. My craving for pears are back, so I got some. Obviously, well, I'm saying obviously, again, if you are a long-term viewer, you'll know my absolute desire and love for tomatoes. So I grabbed the tomato stall. It's a company that's based in the Isle of Wight. They're amazing. They grow a really amazing, vast variety of tomato here in the UK. So it's obviously really good because it's local to the island. So it's not from overseas, but I got this speciality selection, which has such a great mix. These green ones are so good. It may go sort of like against your nature to eat a green tomato. They're so sweet and just absolutely delicious. If you get the opportunity to try, please do. And I also got the heritage tomato selection, which same sort of deal. They are a good mix. You can see sort of through, there's a nice variety. However, these are a little bit bigger and they're good for like cutting up and putting in salads. I am really happy just to have sort of tomatoes on their own. Sometimes if I'm feeling particularly special, I'll slice them up, little bit of salt, little bit of pepper. My gosh, divine. I also grabbed some celery sticks for snacking and adding to salads. I grabbed some raspberries and blueberries. And this is something a little bit different, which I'm very excited about, because way back when I used to have a bit more of a, well, a lot more of a healthier lifestyle. One of my go-to snacks, the majority of the time, was green apple and peanut butter. I absolutely lived for the stuff. And I noticed that Marks and Spencer's do these little handy sort of like to take away pots. Again, with the fruit thing, I know I can do this on my own. I've got a tub of peanut butter in that cupboard. Could just grab some green apples. But you know, we've got to work with lifestyle and make choices that fit in with what works for you. And I just thought, just having these readily available, I can throw it in my bag, take it away. I just think that is fantastic. If you are interested, I will tell you the calories. Needs to just, it's 130 grams. So this entire pack is 330 calories. That might seem a lot, but what we've got to remember, guys, is that choosing health in terms of like your calories over lower calorie brands that are just basically all sort of like fake foods is sometimes better than going for the lower calorie option. I actually think that's really good for that amount of peanut butter, and I absolutely love it. So that to me would be a massive treat. I used to have this thing, this peanut butter and apple. I used to eat it as sort of like a treat, and that's kind of the direction I want to get my diet and sort of head back into, is things like this is a treat. It is a treat. It's delicious, it's fueling my body, it tastes amazing, it's a treat. So yeah, got them. Next up, I'm going to do drinks so that I can move them out of the way and have a little bit more room to go through the rest of the haul. So drinks, it's not very often I'll buy things like squash and that kind of thing. I did get into the habit of buying diet pop and stuff. Personally, I don't have anything against anybody that enjoys diet sodas, diet drinks, that kind of thing, but for myself, I've noticed that when I drink artificially sweetened drinks, they make my body go crazy. I'll have a can of Diet Coke or something like that. About an hour after drinking it, I will have the craziest sweet cravings ever. And I personally feel that might have something to do with my sort of taste buds and brain sort of saying to my body, we're tasting something sweet, get ready for this influx of energy. And then that influx of energy not being there because obviously the artificial sweeteners don't have the same properties that sugar and anything that's natural would give you. But however, I do like to sort of switch it up and not just drink water all the time. Now, I've really got into kombucha. I absolutely love it. I said this last time in my previous haul, so I'm so sorry if you watch me regularly and I'm just completely repeating myself here, but it has a very unique taste. It's a little bit sour, but I really like it, and there's so many great benefits to probiotics in your body. They help your digestive system, they help fight bacteria in your gut, loads and loads of benefits. I'm not going to sort of like go here and list them all, so if you want to find out, just after this video, go over to Google, type health benefits of probiotics, and they will give you them all. So I really have got into drinking them, and what pleases me immensely is Jim also really likes them just as much, which is superb. So I'm going to show you the ones that I chose. First of all, I'm going to go through the Nexbra ones. Nexbra is the brand that I started, that sort of introduced me to kombucha, and I got 2 of the elderflower and lemon. Absolutely divine. So tasty. And then I also got them 2 of the mixed berry flavours. Oh, delicious. And the brand that I tried last time was the Low Bros kombuchas, and I showed you on a video the passion fruit one that I had with dinner. So delicious, cannot even tell you, you just have to try for yourself. Loved it. But myself and Jim shared one of these, and it is just so tasty. Myself and Jim both agreed that it just was so delicious, so this time I got 2, one for him and one for me. And the calories, by the way, in these drinks, so there's 19 calories per bottle. So these big ones, 19 calories per the whole thing. It's completely organic, nothing artificial, all good. These little guys, these are Are these 60 calories per bottle? Sorry, I've not got my glasses on and the writing's really small, so it's really hard for me to see. I think these are 60 calories per bottle. I will double check and insert below. But still pretty good. And again, no sugar, nothing artificial, all natural, delicious. I thought I would try also the rhubarb and apple flavour because I am a big fan of anything rhubarb. So that's the Lowbros. I also thought I would try the Pro Fusion. These are organic too, obviously the same deal, no sugar, no nothing artificial. And these are less than 60 calories per bottle, and I've got the flavour coconut and pineapple and turmeric, ginger and lemon. Sounds delicious. So that's it for the kombuchas. I also got 3 of these little turmeric shots. How cute are they? I might actually save these little bottles and make my own turmeric shots in future. I just really like things like that. I'm really into like ginger and turmeric. And then I got one of these Plenish Fuel organic cold pressed raw juice. Now this isn't like the juice that you get in the carton. It's basically, I don't know how to describe it, but it's not necessarily the same as the juice that you get, that you think, oh, it's got loads of sugar in it, all that kind of deal. It's completely different. So this is a kale, spinach, cucumber, ginger and lime. And per 100 millilitres it is 15 calories. So 35 calories in that guy. So as I said, I'm going to Scotland with Jim, hopefully, if the world or the UK stops going crazy about the petrol and we can fill up. So I decided that I wanted to get some red wine to take with me. We're planning on going and climbing Ben Nevis, fingers crossed, one of the days. And I just thought, you know, when I get back, it would be really lovely to have 1 or 2 glasses of red wine with dinner, a fire pit, all that kind of thing. So I thought I would get some, and I've decided to go with this Terra Organica Rioja. It's smooth with cherry and blackberry flavours, and this is an organic red wine. For anybody who is interested, oh, it doesn't seem to have the calories, so I'm really sorry, but I can't tell you. But yeah, just basically organic red wine. And also, I guess you can count this in the drink section. I got some Taylor's Lazy Sunday ground coffee. Yum, yum, yum. So next up, I'm going to move on to all the sort of like meat style items. First up, I got these tofu sausages. Got these last time. Really tasty. These are quite high in calorie, but obviously very nutritionally great. So per 100 grams, these are 232 calories. They're quite like heavy, so I think that's probably per 1 sausage. I can't remember off the top of my head, I'm really sorry, but they are really tasty. Jim expressed a desire to make hot dogs on the open fire that we will be having when we go on holiday. So I got these Tofu Wieners. Thought we'd give them a try. I know that there's some really great veggie and vegan hot dog replacements out there. These are 256 calories per 100 grams. Very excited to try them actually. So Richmond, the brand Richmond, have this is a new product. New products, guys. They have brought out some plant-based bacon. There we go, that's what it looks like. And there was really, really great ratings about this. So I thought we would give it a try. It looks really good. And this is... It's saying 37 grams of rashers are sold, contains 67 calories. I'm gonna guess that's probably about 3. So not too bad calorie wise. I'll let you know, obviously, when I try that, what it's like. I got some of the Taste and Glory sausages. These are really yummy. I had these quite a few times now. Super yum. I picked up some of the Vegetarian Butcher's Unbelievables, which are obviously veggie meatballs. I grabbed a pack of this Cauldron's organic marinated tofu. This is a firm favourite now. I have it like literally with any meal, with whether it be breakfast, lunch, dinner, or like a snack. It's really great. It's already sort of chopped up and prepared. You can just throw it in a pan in a few minutes and have a really great sort of like meal or snack. So I picked up some of the Biona Organic Red Lentil and Sunseed burgers because I cannot tell you, I ordered one for breakfast today. I can't tell you how tasty they are. They're so yummy. And I decided to try the black bean cashew burgers. How nice do they sound? I imagine that with the other ones being really good, these ones would be too. I also got a pack of the Richmond's meat-free sausages. These are another really, really great sausage swap. Really yummy. I grabbed a couple of sort of like prepared things with the idea to take away. I got some of the corn cocktail sausages. And I got 2 packs of the roasted sliced fillets. These are actually really, really tasty just on their own. I've had these as just like a little snack when I can't really be bothered making anything and I just want something there and then. Actually really, really nice. I also grabbed some of the vegan smoky ham 3 slices. I got 2 packs of the Vegetarian Butcher Magic Mince. Best Veggie Mince alternative. So this grocery haul is that long that my camera has just cut me off. So funny. I also grabbed a punnet of this What the Cluck, which is basically chicken style pieces. I had some of this recently in a stir fry, a chow mein stir fry. It was delicious. So yummy. Even Jim commented how great it was and he still eats meat, so there you go. That's pretty much it, I think, for all the meat style stuff. The next section of the haul is going to be a little bit random, comprising of sort of like fridgy items, store cupboardy items and snacky items. So it's not in any sort of like kind of order, so there you go. So first of all, this turmeric hummus. My gosh, it's delicious. It's so yummy. It has like this sort of earthy flavour to it, which just gives it this whole other vibe. I really, really enjoyed it, and I like to use hummus when we go away in sandwiches and things like that to sort of like replace butter. It's just good, just really, really nice. Jim also likes it too. I grabbed some more of this feta cheese. This is now my firm favourite. Oh, it's so good, guys. Feta cheese is by far one of my favourite and preferred cheeses to have. I don't actually know. I think it's a lot sort of like better for you in terms of like the process of how it's made, but I don't actually know that. So I'm not gonna BS you all with stuff I don't know. I also grabbed a caramelized onion hummus. Just because, you know, hummus is amazing. Hummus is amazing. I grabbed some more of the organic salted butter. saw this little soup guy, and I just thought, do you know what? I really, really fancy that. It's spiced pumpkin, sweet potato and carrot. Carrot and coriander is one of my favourite flavours of soup. And because it's getting to this time of year where it's all cosy and, you know, how could I resist? I grabbed a double pack of these chopped tomatoes by the brand, is it Napoleon? I don't know. We all know. Super yum. I also grabbed one of these little pouches of olives. Love me an olive. Super yummy. I also got some oat milk. This is one of my favourite oat milk brands. I always find that when you use it in tea and coffee, it doesn't split. It also tastes really yummy. So if you're a big fan of like cereals and things, and you're looking to sort of like decrease your dairy intake, try this one. It's really nice. Really nice. So if you watched my last grocery haul, I tried some, in fact I'll just grab it. The brand called Profusion make this chickpea pasta, and I've tried this and I can confirm it's great. It tastes like whole wheat pasta to me. It's really, really yummy, great texture, tastes really good. Made from chickpeas, gluten-free, high in protein, high in fibre. What is not to love? So, on the back of that being so great, I thought, oh, I wonder if they do any other products. And they do. So, they also do an organic red lentil spaghetti. I love the fact that it's red. That's just one of the selling points, other than all of the great sort of health benefits. So these are also gluten-free, high in protein, high in fibre, and they're vegan. Obviously to be used in replacement of spaghetti. Thought I would give them a try. Could not resist. And also, I am a super big fan of lasagna. I live for a lasagna. So tasty, and I haven't had one. I literally cannot tell you the last time I had a lasagna. So I saw these, which are organic yellow lentil lasagna sheets. Again, gluten-free, high in protein, and a source of fibre. So these are basically pasta sheets made out of yellow lentils. And I thought, wow, okay, so you're telling me I can have a gluten-free lasagna? Hell yeah. So thought I'd get them, and I'm gonna give that a go. I'm gonna give it a go with the with the Veggie Butcher Magic Mince, because I think that is going to be a match made in heaven. And it's same brand, but moving away from sort of alternative pasta. I saw this and I thought, oh, okay, that sounds really, really good. So these are organic protein chunks. They have pea and fava. There's absolutely no way I'm saying this thing right. It's probably flipped. F-A-V-A. Fava. I don't know. Please let me know in the comments if you know how to pronounce that and if I'm saying it right. And if not, what it is and how to pronounce it. But these just sounded really, really great. These are gluten-free, vegan, soya-free, high plant protein and high in fibre. Pump up the protein in your plant-based meals using our organic pea and fava protein chunks. Simply add this vegan meat substitute to wraps or curries for an added oomph. Just rehydrate and then get cooking. Sounded really interesting, really tasty, and really healthy. So I thought I would give it a go. They've got a recipe for Thai green curry. Yummy. So yeah, I thought I would give them a try. So a fair few months ago now, I can't remember when it was, but I actually bought this. Another brand I can't pronounce, guys. Fid. I'm just going to call it Fid. Again, if you know how to pronounce this, please let me know. But I bought this a fair few months ago, and it is a hearty chickpea tagine, nourishing lunch bowl, 0 preservatives or additives. It is 43% vegetables, 100% plant-based, gluten-free and dairy-free. It's high in protein and it's high in fibre. Loving the fibre at the moment, guys. It's doing wonders for my digestion. So yeah, tried it, loved it, rate it massively. As we're going away, sort of like cooking and things is pretty limited, and I want to be able to sort of make food. I don't know exactly what we're going to be doing, whether we're going to be walking every day, that kind of thing, but when you get back to camp after a pretty good hike, you're obviously very tired, and I want something that's quite convenient. I'm looking for convenience, but not to at the sort of like detriment to my nutrition and health. So things like this is great. You can eat it cold, or you can whack it in a pan, heat it up and have it alongside, you know, a burger or some sausages or something like that. Really, really handy. So I went a bit mad and I got a fair few different varieties. So I obviously got the hearty chickpea tagine. I also got the rich, I seem like such an idiot in this haul. I'm so sorry that I can't pronounce the majority of these words. But this is the chana masala, rich chana masala. Oh, how do I not know how to pronounce all these things? I hope it's making you all laugh. Anyway, I also got the tangy chickpea and coconut curry. That one sounds delightful. I got the rich sun-dried tomato and lentil ragu. And last but not least, the smoky black bean chili. So, does it give you a serving? I'm imagining that sort of like one of these shared between me and Jim, and something on the side would be like a perfect dinner. So that is the idea. Grab some eggs, 2 boxes of my favourite variety of eggs. They're yummy. This is something completely new, and it's so light, literally weighs nothing. Actually weighs not a thing. There's 27 calories per pack, and they are crispy seaweed fins. I love seaweed. Jim loves seaweed. Yummy. And for 24 calories a pack, you really can't go wrong. I'm hoping that they're going to taste really great, and then I can become obsessed with seaweed. I grabbed these little tiny, really ridiculously sweet mini wholemeal submarine rolls. How adorbs. Per one, each roll provides 77 calories. That's not bad, is it? Pretty good. And then the last bit of the haul is treats, snacky things, treats and snacky things. My battery is flashing, so before I do this, I'm just gonna go grab a fresh one and then go through the treats and snacks. So I'm back. I'm gonna have one of these little turmeric shots as a little pick-me-up to get me through the rest of this grocery haul. For anybody that is watching my what I eat in a day video, which is also part of this video, it is 36 calories. I hope it's not too spicy. It'll blow my mind. Whoa, that's good. That's really good. Got loads of black pepper in there. Yummy. Right, okay, where did I get up to? So the snacks and the treaty type things. Actually, before that, I also got some of these protein tortillas, which are 20 grams of protein per tortilla, and they are sort of lower in carb than your average one. Really, really yummy. They are 112 calories per tortilla as well. So, snacks and treaty type things. I grabbed a pack of these pecans. I grabbed some walnuts. I love pecans. I also really love walnuts. I grabbed a couple of packs of pistachios. These are mainly for Jim because he is a big pistachio nut fan. I mean, they are really, really tasty. But pistachios are one of them things that once I start eating, I struggle to stop, so I try and avoid them. I grabbed these dark chocolate organic giant buttons. I'm planning on making my own little trail mix to try and sort of like cut down on the sugar and stuff that you would get in sort of like a pre-prepared trail mix. I have a feeling these giant buttons are going to be so delicious. So I thought I'd grab a pack of them. The ingredients are literally just dark chocolate. So good. I got some of these Veggie natural vanilla flavoured pink and white melays. These are vegan, GMO free, egg and dairy free, gluten and gelatin free, all natural flavours and colours, vegetarian and vegan, nut and tree nut free, ideal for barbecues. And that's exactly what I got them for. They are 323 calories per 100 gram, and this whole bag is 105 grams. So these are basically for me and Jim to toast over the fire as a cute little date night thing to do. These are for Jim. He is a big fan of this chocolate and he asked me to pick him up some of this. So I got him one of the dark chocolate and one of the milk chocolate. He loves this chocolate. He lives for it. I got these Quaker Porridge To Go. These are just two little sort of like porridgey bars. It says you can have them hot or cold, but these will be basically to maybe have for breakfast with a cup of green tea one morning if we're not fancying making something, or to throw into our packs. They are 221 calories per bar, which actually is not too bad. It's almond and honey flavour, and it has the same amount of oats as a bowl of porridge. I grabbed some of these Trek protein flapjacks, which are gluten-free and vegan. They have 9 grams of protein per one. They're delicious. They taste a little bit like a gold chocolate bar. Really, really yummy. I think they're quite high in calorie. Per 50 gram bar, they're 223. Less than a Mars bar. So this is a little special treat that I decided to get for myself and for Jim. This one is purely for me. It is a 70% dark chocolate citrus. It's an orange, basically dark orange chocolate from Hotel Chocolat. It says a citrus tang from ripe Valencian oranges soars over the bass notes of our 70% dark chocolate. How delicious does that sound? I'm a super big fan of any kind of orange flavoured chocolate. I also grabbed these pecan, it says meant to be together, smooth pecan and caramel. Little chocolatey guys. And then this one is for Jim. This is the pistachio, he doesn't know yet. But this is the pistachio and honey chocolate slab. I also picked up a pack of 2 leggings in the size 16 because I love leggings this time of year. These were on sale, really comfy. M&S leggings, you cannot go wrong. I got a pack of hair grips, and Ocado very kindly sent me a free magazine, which I am looking forward to having a flick through later with a cup of tea. Take a breath. Take a breath. yeah, so that's it. That is my humongous grocery haul. I feel like it's pretty good on the balanced side. We have some sort of like nice treats like the chocolate. Tried to go for the darker varieties and whatnot. But I think all in all, another good haul. That rhymed. I am a poet. And I now have to go and put all of this food away, which is going to take me a long time. So I'm going to whack on some YouTube or a podcast or something and go and get it put away. I have a feeling like I want to sort of like keep some of it separate because I've been putting it away just to get it back out again. Maybe I should do that. I also need to decide what we're going to have for tea tonight. Maybe I should make that lasagna. Because now I've said it, I'm really craving it. And I'm pretty sure I have all of the ingredients to be able to do it. So I might do that. We'll see. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to go put this away and probably make myself a cup of tea or have a little snack. It's now, what time is it? It is 4:45, so probably should start thinking about dinner. Yeah, gonna put this away and decide on dinner. So it's 6:30 and I'm just making dinner for myself and Jim. And I told Jim about one of the meals I made for myself while he was away camping with his friend, which was the tofu sausage, chickpea pasta, tomato, fennel, feta cheese situation, and he said it sounded really yummy, and obviously I know it was because it was delish. So I thought I would make it for him. I'm very excited to have it again, I must say. So I've got it going on. It doesn't take too long. Jim's quite hungry because he hasn't had much to eat today. I'm pretty hungry now. I was not feeling hungry at all earlier. And this is quite a, I don't know, how many calories are we on? Let me just have a look. I'm on 566 calories so far. I think I've input everything. I might add some spinach as well, actually, you know. Is there anything else I need to add to it? I don't think so. So 566 calories I'm on so far. So it's quite a hefty calorific meal for like the size of it, I'd say. I suppose it's probably a normal dinner, like calorie size. I don't know. I'm just talking for the sake of talking now. So I'm gonna go and finish cooking. So here is my dinner, and I have got 2 tofu sausages, 50 grams of the chickpea pasta, I have 100 grams of chopped tomatoes, I have 20 grams of feta, I have 10 sprays of extra virgin olive oil, and I have 10 grams of spinach. I've also sprinkled in some fennel and some Italian herbs and seasoning, but they are 0 calories. So the total comes to 568 calories. The pasta was just as yummy as it was the first time around, which is good, and it got a big thumbs up from Jim as well, which I'm happy about. And I'm just about to have a dessert. I've decided to have some of the organic dark chocolate buttons. I have weighed out 20 grams of these for 113 calories. So this is the last thing I'm going to eat today, so I will finish my diary here. So my goal is 1,400 calories. I have consumed 1,398, leaving me with 2 calories remaining. I have filmed everything that I've eaten today, so I'll just go ahead and complete my diary. If every day was like today, in 5 weeks, I'd weigh 13 stone, 8.2. So thank you so much for watching today's what I eat in a day / grocery haul video. If you did enjoy it, I would very much appreciate a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please do go and subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. And I think, all being well, I'm gonna do my weigh-in tomorrow morning. Which will be, I'm not sure if this video is going to go up live today or whether it's going to go up tomorrow. Either way, I'm thinking that the best time to do my weigh-in video is Tuesday before I go to Scotland on Wednesday. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, thanks again so much for watching today's video, and until next time, stay happy, healthy and well. Bye!